Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Haven't covered it for a few days now because there wasn't really too much movement, but we have finally come down into the expected range. Talked about it in the previous videos that in a possible 1-2 setup scenario, I would expect Doge to enter this wave 2 support area between the 50% retracement and the 78.6 retracement. So there was a possibility either for a short trade here, if you spotted that when we broke out of this ascending wedge pattern, which, as I mentioned in previous videos, is a rather bearish pattern. So we had that breakdown. It was quite a nice breakout trade for anybody who attempted it, around about 15% down. And now we have seen a small bounce of sorts here already from the 61.8 FIB level at 7.82 cents, but nothing too convincing yet. But this is the area where ideally we would see Doge move out of. Now, what is a little bit unclear to me is if this here was only the A wave of the wave 2, yeah, and we will see a B wave up and then a C wave down. But then I have to say, or be very honest, that the C wave, well, we could see, in most cases, you see a zigzag pattern in the wave 2, which means an impulse down. And again, here we could still see another move down, 5 waves, yeah, in an A wave, then a B wave. But the B wave is normally fairly shallow in a wave 2, and then a C wave down as an impulse. So, but it runs out of space then. A flat pattern would be rare in a wave 2, can happen, but then you would see quite a strong B wave. Now, this is either way an area where I would ideally expect a bounce, a more substantial bounce out of. So either here in the bullish case, either in the B wave, I would expect a bounce, or in a wave 3, I would expect actually a rally, or even in a bearish count. Let's say we really come down in the C wave, then you would expect something like wave 1 down, wave 2 up, wave 3 down. So what a strategy could be here, to scale in, maybe even if it's just a spot position, yeah, start to scale in, see if we get a bounce. If we get a bounce, move your stop loss in place to break even, and then take some profits along the way, or you get stopped out at break even. Of course, could be that it completely goes through, yeah. I'm not operating here with a crystal ball. It is a probabilistic view of the market. So it's all probabilities and no certainties. But this is an area where even if I have predominantly here a bearish view on Doge, and I would like actually to see a clearer low at some point, it's still an area where we have basically a low risk, high reward setup. Because let's say so the target for the third wave is around 12 cents, 12.5 cents as a minimum, if the trade actually works out in the best way. So we have a possible, come on, here it is, on position. Let's say you would enter here. I'm not suggesting to you to buy, but I'll just show you my thoughts around this. So, come on, oh, there you go. So let's say we go to around about 12.5 cents, yeah, and you would set a stop loss below the box somewhere. Then you still have a reward to risk ratio of around 5. That's pretty good. And even if we only had a bounce in a B wave and it might reach maybe the channel resistance, you don't have a great reward to risk ratio, but still you have a decent chance of working out and at least move up your stop loss into break even. So that's sort of my thoughts around it. Let's see, target definitely reached. So let's see if we see some kind of a bounce maybe over the weekend. Weekend is probably going to be a bit slow. We'll see. Looks like for Ethereum, for example, we have a wave 4 that could be developing on the weekend. Maybe for Doge here, this B wave, we will see. I will keep you updated. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.